we're going to try this a second time and see if it's working now. Ed, if you're still with me, please give me a thumbs up or something that shows that you're getting the audio. Says it's okay on my end. Brief live stream today. If you've been interested in traveling to Hawaii, you've probably been taking note of the fact that Hawaii has been quarantining people who have been arriving in the islands, and that's quarantine has been for 14 days. Well, things have excellent. Thank you, Ed. Appreciate it. Thank you, Justin. Sounds great. So I'm just briefly talking about something that just came through for those people who are interested in flying to travel. The rules in that state have just changed. So you can travel as of August 1st. Travelers to Hawaii do not have to quarantine any longer. It used to be a 14-day quarantine. Can you imagine going to Hawaii on vacation and having to lock yourself in your hotel room for a 14-day period of time? You can avoid that quarantine by having proof that you are negative for the coronavirus. You have to have a particular test, something called the polymerase chain reaction diagnostic test. Your guess is as good as mine. So I just thought I would bring that up. You know how I like to kind of keep things up to date. And I'm sure there are going to be a lot of people who are going to be thrilled with that. I do have a question, and I'm looking forward in the article here. You know, what's to guarantee that you have that test done and you're proving negative, but then you catch it when you're, so it's here it says in one of the paragraphs, it says the test has to have been taken within 72 hours prior to arrival in the islands. So they are putting a little bit of a time frame on there, but you know, you could catch it at any time in that period of time. So, well, like Ed has said in another thing, he doesn't think it's time to be traveling yet, and I tend to agree. I don't know that I would risk this. PCR test, Ed, is that what that thing is called? Yeah. I think that's the nose swab thing that they jam up to your brain. At any rate, I just wanted to pass that along. Beaches, hotels, restaurants, and more have opened up. Boy, it is such a scary thing to open up when we haven't been, testing enough and what have you. It's yeah, it's like you keep hearing from Trump that we test more than everybody else. Well, we're a big country, so we should be testing more than anybody else, but are we testing a higher percentage of people? The facts don't support that. Right. Just a quick one. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, thank you two for showing up. I do these things and not really expecting anybody to really be there, but I do appreciate it. And hey, if you're interested in Hawaii travel, there you have it. Thanks so much for so Justin, I'm not sure why the government in Canada, I think, wants to open when Manitoba here, supposedly we haven't even got the first wave. Yeah, we've always been afraid of what's going to happen when the second wave hits. They were talking about that sometime in the fall. This was earlier on in the COVID-19 thing. Well, at least here in the States, it's beginning to look like we haven't even hit, gotten past wave one, and it's getting worse and worse in a large portion of the country. I'm sure you've probably heard that a few days back, New York has said that certain, oh no, no sweat on the typos. New York has said that people can't travel to that state, and they listed off a bunch of them. And I happen to live in Washington State, and we are one of those that can't go there. And our governor has been quite stringent. Right now, there's a new law passed that says that everybody must wear a mask going into public places, to shop. And anytime you can't maintain a 6 foot distance from people, you have to have a mask on. And that's pretty doggone stringent. But I also happen to live on the eastern side of the mountains, which is a very rural part of the state. And there are so many people over here that as one person said it, I don't buy it. Well, I'm sorry. You don't have to buy it. COVID is here. It's not selling itself. Okay, I'm rambling now. Thanks you guys for stopping by, and for you people that watch it later, thanks for watching then. If you like travel stuff, make sure to click that red subscribe button, click the bell icon so you won't miss anything. And of course, share it, give us a thumbs up, all that good stuff. Thanks so much, Ed and Justin. Do appreciate it. We'll see you later.